I think what makes the MBA program so unique is there's this undercurrent, there's this underculture of ethical decision making, of this really morally conscious student body here. The MBA program has taught me so many things, but I think the most important lesson I've learned is what is most valuable to me. How do I define success? And success doesn't just come from being really good in the classroom or in your job, but taking a holistic approach and making sure that I'm successful not only in the classroom and in my professional life, but also as an ethical decision maker, as a moral leader, and someone who carries the BYU name proudly going forward.
Chris's workload has to be probably one of the most significant in our whole program. We expect a lot out of him here, and I know they expect a lot out of him in his MBA classes, and I'm sure at home as well.
There's definitely a good reason most people don't do the ROTC program and grad school at the same time. It's definitely been a big commitment and having to juggle all of those responsibilities, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
The program itself is a mixture of physical preparation, academic preparation, and leadership preparation.
The BYU Army ROTC program has given me a purpose in my life and given me goals to push towards, to set a higher standard and higher expectations for myself, both in my military career and personal fitness and academics. And I think that goes right hand in hand with the MBA program. Both programs have really pushed me and made me a better person, for sure.
The philosophy we have as a family is doing hard things is good. There's something you learn about yourself by doing something that you feel may be beyond your capabilities.
So my family is very unique. We like to push ourselves in a variety of different ways. One of the more obscure ways that we do so, to say the least, is through ultra running. So that's running ultra marathons, which by definition are anything longer than a marathon. So a 50K, 50 miler, 100 miler.
Chris and I have always had a great relationship, but there has never been a greater bonding experience than we've been high up in the elevation of the Wasatch Mountains during a 100-mile run. And we've both had to dig deep to finish the race.
Growing up and having the opportunity to pace my dad, to run certain sections of the race with him, to spend that time bonding with him, seeing how this has really brought our family together is by far the best reward from doing these races. And it's really inspired me to do better and to be better in every aspect of my life.
I would say that some of the greatest bonding experiences that I have had with Chris have been during those night runs when it has stopped being fun some time ago.
So one of the things that my family is super proud of in our little family lore is we are the Guinness World Record holders for the most blood relatives to complete an ultramarathon. So we broke the record, or I guess set the record because there wasn't one originally. A couple of years ago, another family got some cousins and relatives together, broke our record, but we weren't going to let that stand, so we recruited more cousins and we went out and broke their record a couple of years later, and so we have the plaque on our wall and are very proud of it. I'm reminded of the adage that if you want something done, give it to a busy person. I have a 3-month-old daughter named Penny and a wife named Marissa, and they're both amazing.
One of the great joys in life is to see your own children becoming parents. For good or for ill, you begin to see some of your own parenting styles exhibited in your own children. Chris has been a great father. We're surprised that he's avoided many of the same mistakes that we made on him when he was young.
I like to joke, again, emphasize that it's a joke, that I spend most of my time keeping Penny alive.
Being a new dad and a new mom, we just had a lot to figure out together. A lot of sleepless nights, a lot of we don't know what we're doing, exhaustion, recovery, all of those things. And Chris really stepped up to the plate even when classes started and he was busy with 22 credits. He, to his credit, really took care of me and Penny and made that a huge priority, whether that was driving us to doctor's appointments when I couldn't and I wasn't able to do that, or getting up with her. He did a lot to take care of both of us that semester.
We do a lot of tag teaming. There are a lot of days where I'm having to watch Penny while I'm studying for finals or doing various projects or essays. It's been an incredible blessing to have her join us, and while it's been really hard in the MBA program, it's helped me allocate my time a lot better. It's helped me to learn patience and hard work. wanting to be the best dad I can be makes me want to be the best person I can be.